Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and well, looks like Japan is a lost cause considering that they are going to push ID biometrics. And well, the law has not been approved yet, but I really have my doubts of if they're going to fight this. Honestly, in what every fiber of my being, I hope they fight this biometric dog shit because they don't want to end like France, and I'm going to get that later. So you have this post from Radio Globe. Censorship in Japan. Japan's Ministry of Internal Affairs is pushing age restrictions of S&S to quote-unquote combat addiction among minors. Key elements: force platforms to implement age restrictions and age-appropriate filters. Add sign-up. Many are currently off by default. Create a risk evaluation system for each SNS service. Consider legal amendments. Conclusions targeted for this summer. Frame it as a child protection every single time they push this. We need to protect the children. We need to protect the children. Every single time, man, it's the same fucking excuse. But this gives government the power to dictate how private platforms must operate for young users. This is a slippery slope towards digital censorship and reduced information access. Parents should monitor what their kids see online, not politicians. Exactly. Yeah, and the one pushing it is not the Prime Minister, it's the Ministry of Internal Affairs and Communications. Oh yeah, when it's something related to communications, have you noticed like even Ministry of Culture? I noticed that when it comes to Ministry of Culture and Ministry of Internal Affairs on communications and the derivatives from each country has been the one that has been pushing a lot of draconian Orwellian shit. I have noticed that, and even the woke propaganda even. Argentina, Mexico, Chile, part up to US, yes, is the most notorious one with those cases. And then you have Europe too, France, Italy being the most notorious cases there. Spain, and of course, how could I leave behind Spain? The Spanish government, and also helping their fucking commies to spread their communist bullshit through other countries from the Spanish-speaking side. Argentinians and Mexicans know that pretty well. Yeah, and that's what they push. Like, think of the children. Think of the children. And wait a minute, why are you thinking too much of the children? And first of all, this can be easily solved if you punish the parents and you make actual proper parenting. Oh, I know why do you want proper parenting to flourish and expand. I know you don't want proper parenting to be spreading because that is the deletes, erase the purpose of having government overreach because responsible parents teaching their kids and future grown adults to be responsive and being productive and also have rational thinking because that's also encouraged for parents to do. Yeah, they will not vote and they will not rely on the government to aid them in any sort of way, which again, the most scary words in history has been, we are from the government and we are here to help. And it's for a reason. So yeah, this article was sharing and everyone was just losing their mind, like, for fuck's sakes, who started this retarded nonsense? It's BlackRock, man. Uh, Shortly after her meeting with Poland Tier 2, definitely not a coincidence. Yeah, like, people were talking about this, that as soon as Japan's Prime Minister got in touch with the EU, something happened. Really, really, something happened. But I was mentioning about. Oh man, I think it was this one. Yeah, well, no, this one is the same. The bill hasn't been gone off for a proper budget, and Japan is far from fallen. There's plenty of opportunity to make your voice heard and do something about it before April 27th. So globalists are on the move in Japan, so there is still time. So the current status, the Ministry of Internal Affairs and Communication and the Children and Families Agency are examining options like this. And then an external panel under the Children's and Families Agency started work in January 2026. It plans to compile a report this summer. Also, yeah, they are going to make all the talking points. And the next one, the government has signaled possible law amendments in fiscal 27. So, but officials remain reluctant to impose a strict blanket ban. So this shit needs to be fought back, and I hope at least Japanese people learn from this because you don't want to end like the UK, and you don't want to end like France. I need to get to that, but I know I'm sugarcoating too much. The last one, the recent Nikkei report quoted in the Expose you link reflects ongoing internal government deliberations, not a finalized bill ready for vote. They should worry when a bill is in place, but I think it's going to be coming up soon. So yeah, that's also Kurishita and you have it here talking about this. But I made you wait too much for what? Why are you mentioning France? What did France do this time? Well, France was pushing also ID biometrics, it was getting called out on social media, and look what happened. April 21st. Breaking. The Great Collapse has begun. Digital identity system destroyed. In France, the entire lives of 19 million people are not up for action on the dark web. Bravo! Bravissimo! Bravissimo! Sacre This is what I've been warning here. Just like is one business saying, what have been warning you about? And yeah, in Latin America, they are trying too hard to push that one. Not in Argentina, Argentina not. And well, Mexico is heading into same direction, and you have to take into considerations that they have cartel members there, that they were going to have a free buffet because they are going to see with what income the most of the Mexican have that they can actually target and make their evil deeds way faster and efficient. Yeah, this fucking ID biometric bullshit is the most efficient ways for criminals to ruin the law-abiding citizens' life way faster and profit out of it and keep doing it with no repercussions. So that's it. Thanks for watching and please take care.